Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Robinson with the return. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out have it Falcons for their first possession. Bringing them out to one of the league's all-time leading passers. Captured his first MVP award last season. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. We pick the handoff now, Stafford. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down. Motion man sent left. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Challenging double coverage, and they don't get through. Throw made it. Contact breaks up the catch to force 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
Fourth down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes it in at the 21. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. The seventh-year starter leading them out. Has had a good first 6 years in the NFL, hoping for his best one yet this time around. Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
A play fake. And look at this. Only takes him one play before they're able to drop it. Cameron Hayward. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Herbert. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And there's the stop finally, but what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14.
First down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
All set to go now from the 35. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Running left side by Jefferson. And they've got a first down, giving him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Herbert now off the play fake. Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
You see the same guy with back-to-back catches on the opening drive. That tells me, Kate, that over the course of their week, they saw a matchup they wanted to take advantage of. And right now they're doing it.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's getting third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Herbert now. He's going for it himself. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just one of those plays on an opening drive, Kate, where on one side it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that tackle. But offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in your guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. McConkey's got it again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
That's all about reading and recognizing right there for the linebacker. The only way you make a tackle for loss on a completion is you see it right away and you jump on it for a loss.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Herbert back to throw. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Micah Parsons. And it's going to lose 9 as well as bring up 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Dicker connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons taking the field for their second try. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
A second down throw from Stafford. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
A gain of 30.
Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 30 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. And put a receiver in motion left. Throwing now, Herbert. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over, and they drop him.